So Lewis mustn't panic. He's 3 legs down, but only 1 break and throw down. But what a session that was for Taylor.
123.
Session indeed. Adrian 111. Lewis 104. And I'm looking forward personally to a Gwynny surge.
Well, it's the darts that do the talking, really, isn't it? We just try and describe it, get excited, and perhaps on occasion not so excited.
121.
But it's not very difficult to get excited when players of this calibre are up there on this famous stage.
He's in again.
180.
Well, that's his 5th. Remarkable. In that,
140.
Lewis is winning on that particular score, and you might expect that. Adrian Lewis, big 180 hitter. Taylor often comes down to 19 and hits a 170 something.
Lead double 2, Phil. Hit another one, man.
136. Adrian by 117.
He's hitting this man with everything. This has got to go. He'll be in big trouble if he doesn't.
77.
Super effort.
Yeah, those are the ones that were going in against Michael van Gerwen last night. The vital double top he hit so many times, and yet tonight when he really needed it, because you just have the feeling that it's 6 legs in a row, another break, and that one will hurt more than any, I think, Wayne, because now it is proper daylight between them.
Get him on.
Adrian knows it as well. Taylor been in this situation so many times. Many a player has held Phil in a match play final to about halfway. And then he seems to just run riot. But on this, well, in this particular game, he's running right early, John.
Yes.
99.
I was only saying the other night about games that Taylor's played in, particularly in the match play here, where players have gone with him as Lewis gets his 7th 180, where players have gone with him for so far, and then they've not been able to cope with that surge that he's capable of putting on. Alan Warren at the great final of 2000, brilliant first 10 legs, scared, and then suddenly he went away. And here in the semi, the following year, we saw Taylor do it against our old friend
99.
Martin Adams. A brilliant game till halfway through, then suddenly the surge, and away went the power. He's so apt at doing that.
He is indeed. Lewis has done a surge in this leg of his own. One you feel is a must win for him. Only 3 behind. It's 5. Gonna go back and does.
98.
Great last start.
I think a pivotal moment in this game was the 12th leg, where Taylor got the break back that he was searching for with that 130 finish. Treble 20, treble 20, double 5. And then he held his throw the next
60.
leg with that treble 19, full double 8 on the 1, 2, 3. And he's not looked back since those 2 legs. This is brilliant though too!
122.
From Lewis. My. Almost scores unawares then, Wayne.
Just fancied it, didn't he? Will be made to pay. Single 17 leaves tops.
102.
Not the easiest double in the world. Ideally, to put one there, then in, then in, then in.
It's on the 17th.
Well,
Adrian Lewis.
I know we like all the big finishes,
It's Adrian to throw first.
but that was one heck of a dart. He could not afford to miss, and it's a break back for Lewis. The biggest finish in one sense that you could imagine, in the sense of its importance, Wayne.
Correct. 2.
Yes, 2. Dinky-doo, number 2.
What Adrian has to do is hold. Stem the tide. 2-1, 6 legs running. stopped.
100s.
14 140s apiece. Scoring from these two has been quite phenomenal. Phil Taylor
100s.
hasn't relented since the very, very start.
Yeah. Lost the first session 3-2 with throw. Lewis throwing loosely now, lively now, and sensing that he can get back in this contest well and truly. And lost the second session 3-2, Taylor, but that 5 in a row in the third set as he bangs in his sixth maximum, 14 in the match so far.
Adrian Lewis, only 1-2-1, decided to go the ball route. Phil Taylor will go for treble 20. Same shot. Way to go. Treble 11. That leaves the ball. Adrian Lewis missed the 1-2-1 finish.
96.
So did Taylor.
I prefer Taylor's way, I've got to say, than that of Lewis, but anyway, he's got to double 8, double 4, big dart as big as the double 1 before it, and again with the third dart in the green bit again, on a different part of the board. That's brought a smile to his face, and did Taylor look ponderous?
I'll tell you what was interesting, John, was the fact that there was no celebration on the double 8, the double 4. It was the fact that
140.
he expected it to go in. There was no relief, was there? It was thrown by a confident man.
That's been the feature of his game during the course of these 8 days. 180 for the 9th time from Lewis. Suddenly found that magic formula again.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. The standard.
141.
I think the quarterfinals, semi-finals and final,
60.
I doubt whether if you go through the pages of history you'll see the consistency of quality that we've seen this year. I'm sure there has been, but you only have to look at that. This is a quite remarkable final. Quite remarkable.
140.
Super leg. Phil Taylor. Lewis kicked off this leg with a 180.
140.
He's trailing
Elliot,
Phil Taylor's
180.
weight. 60 double 10. Sounds so simple, but to be honest, making it look quite simple. Tops for a 3-leg lead.
He's
Of course it was going in.
Phil Taylor.
Phil Taylor,
20 leg is 8 to throw
65%.
first. Game on.
Check out. Scoring the way he is. It equates to 112 average. But
140.
Lewis, he's not faltering. Lewis is in there. He's in there for the long haul here.
You're right, Wayne. Just that one breaker throw down. We've had 5 in the game. 3 to Taylor, 2 to Lewis. And as long as that's the case, it's still very much game on.
135.
Chip away, Lewis. Try and get one more break back to get this game back on an even keel. Easier said than done, of course, against the power in his pop.
Well, the way Adrian plays, you just feel that he can break at any time, don't you? The 140s, 180s, he keeps rattling in. You just think there's a 9 darter possibly round the corner, a 10 and 11 most definitely.
137.
I think he preferred 2 10-darters on the trot to a 9-darter and a 15-darter, say.
4 180s in 4 legs for Adrian Lewis.
7, 8, 9 and 10 have come, respectively, in each of the last 4 legs. Well spotted, Wayne, and 10 in all is, well,
84.
Lewis S.
Adrian 185.
Treble 15. Single 20 for bullseye.
39.
Lewis 46, maybe no harm done.
145.
I certainly want to give Phil Taylor too many shots at these kind of finishes.
Which is why he went for the bull, isn't it? Now then, 85 left. does like that for double 14. Oh, this is gonna be so close to a remarkable superb finish, but Lewis to clean up and make it 11-9.
What a dart. Having fun on that stage is Adrian Lewis. He's relaxed. Phil Taylor, that's normally a tell fighting his fight, but I don't think he's under pressure. These two are playing too well, and there's a lot of respect up there. Adrian Lewis trails Phil Taylor 9-11. Can he become champ? Never played in a match play final four.
The 20th, and it's as good as any we've seen, for sure. Taylor 11, Lewis 9. But that last session, Wayne, absolutely vital that Lewis won it. He had the throw, lost the first leg, so things didn't look good. But then he won 3 legs, and each one of those legs was won with double 1, double 4, double 20, and on each occasion with the third dart. That shows that he is not feeling any sort of pressure in a way, doesn't it?
It does. He's under pressure, but as you say, just not showing it. When you've got a last dart in your hand and it really has to go in, and you are under pressure, you falter. He's not faltering. 5 legs running now. Adrian Lewis has hit a 180.
Yeah, it's a big slice out of 501 is 180.
127.
Well, kept
And
on about the
against
9
the dart,
darts.
see it, didn't he?
Kept on about the 9. It's not happened as yet.
134.
And time's running out, I've got to say. Come on, one of you.
I think you might have had a bob or two on it, pal.
Don't gamble, John.
I don't drink, so there we are. He smells, he senses, Lewis, that this is a big leg for him. After 9 darts, 16 left, 180, 134. And that particular visit leaving him on 16. What a way to get that second breaker throw away.
98.
Well, just before that break, John, we said that maybe he could break in 9, 10, 11, didn't we? This is for a 10, now this is for an 11. And he gets it. We are now back on pro. Phil Taylor
Game on.
won 6 legs running. 6-4 down. Pummeled Adrian Lewis with everything. 6 legs running, a 180. This is why Adrian Lewis is pure box office. All of a sudden, he hits everything he's going for. And Phil Taylor at the moment can do zilch about it. Phil Taylor's average has not
99.
dropped. Adrian Lewis's average is going through the roof. It was 104, now it's 107.
Yes, he did it in the middle of the game to a slightly lesser extent against
140.
Andy Hamilton. Brilliant average against Michael Van Gerwen, I should say, last night. And in his previous game against Andy Hamilton, Lewis had to put it together towards the final stages, and how he did that as well with a flurry of 180s. So we know that it's in his game. At the moment, he's in the middle of a purple
59.
Well, I don't know whether he's in the middle of it, because obviously the rest of it hasn't come yet, but he's certainly enjoying himself at the moment.
Adrian said in his pre-match interview, if I play my best, I win. Adrian, I believe you.
174.
What a
Adrian,
shot from Taylor.
122.
Hurts the young Stokey under pressure. Treble 18. Stay there till he's 32.
54.
68. Not a great setup either.
191.
Well, expect full or 25. Oh, well, that's unusual. 90 left, though. Now, that's a let-off for Lewis. Taylor's annoyed with himself. It's the first dart that was the wrong one, wasn't it, Wayne?
Yeah, really
75.
disappointing.
Adrian requires 68.
Just a deep breath. How important this is. Treble 20. Now. I don't get why Adrian Lewis. I really don't get why Adrian single eight. Why would you go for a single eight when the double you want, or the double you've left obscured? He's darted himself, and he goes for the single eight. Why not go 16, double 16?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Double four. Well, Lewis did it a few lengths ago in the double four third dart. So having broken with an 11 dart leg, Lewis immediately broken back. And yes, a little bit of carelessness, lack of thought going into that particular shot.
You see him, John, the minute he hit the eight, he was moving over anyway. He knew he was going to have to do it. Someone that is as good as Adrian and is as fluent, you do not want to stop and move.
Yeah, I think he's lured into hit that double top, whatever, because of the way he's been hitting it in the last 2 or 3 nights. And now it's affecting his game beyond that leg.
That 30 was off the back of missing the 68.
Yeah.
Of course, Phil Taylor was there to clean up. That's what he does. If you make a mistake, he punishes you. For the last 5, 6 legs, Adrian Lewis has punished every single mistake Phil Taylor has made. That is now 7 legs running with a 180 from Adrian Lewis. He must be sick and tired, Phil Taylor, of hearing the call 180.
140.
Yes, of those 6 180s he's hit prior to that 13th a moment ago, he's only won 3 of those 6 legs. So
140.
really capitalising to the extent he might have done. 51 left.
125.
Brilliant.
Adrian Require 151.
I wonder. 60.
59. Phil Require 40.
3-leg lead. To move within 5 legs
Here's on the 23rd
of
leg.
a
Phil
14
Taylor.
and
24th leg is Adrian to throw first.
Matchplay title. Ludicrous numbers, John.
Yes, they are. And
140.
Stuart Pike mentioned at the early part of the week that this is Taylor's second home. I suppose his first home really is the World Championship venue, a la Lakeside Circus Tavern and Ali Pali.
174.
But he loves Blackpool, doesn't he? All his titles here, his world titles shared around various venues. And that's why Lewis can never be written off. Superb opening from Taylor. Brilliant, brilliant one from Lewis too.
The best matches I've ever witnessed. The quality, the sheer quality of it all is quite astounding. Adrian Lewis could not have played better than this many times, and neither has Phil Taylor.
No, it reminds me of that 2007
96.
Taylor-Barney World Final, where Barney got off to a slow start and then hit 180 after 180 after 180. It was raining 180s on that occasion. I think he finished with 21 in the match. Of course, we all know that it was a remarkable, amazing end. And this game reminds me of that, in that sense,
140.
in terms of the
Adrian
quality.
Require 85.
You feel that this must go. Takes his time to move within 2 legs.
49.
Well,
Phil Require
maybe the
87.
pressure he's telling now. He wasn't showing it, but that showed a sign of tightness.
Yes, I think that following that leg, 51 scored, 36 left. That is a brilliant marker. And see how he used it.
Phil Taylor.
Acted as a perfect
25th leg is
buffer.
Phil to throw
If
first.
ever you saw a player hurt, then there he is.
Adrian, you know, the chap, the darting deity, may not get any help from this man. In again. Very very, very rarely in this match have we seen Phil Taylor
134.
kick off a leg with a bad, or call it a mediocre shot. It's all been sublime. 1 to 16.
97.
Phil Taylor, 7 to 1. Adrian Lewis. Did you have a punt on any of those, John? You've had your own bet.
Yes,
Be honest.
I'd have 16 shillings on Taylor.
80 pence, huh?
I'd win a bob. Sorry, you
99.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I suppose that's been the case for the last 20 years, Wayne.
I'm not agreeing.
140.
Brilliant visit again. Both players scored 21 140s. Just the 20 maximums. Amazing.
134.
Yeah, I wonder if that's some kind of record, you know, between the 17th and 24th legs you've mentioned it each time, respectively.
100.
Lewis has hit a 180.
134.
That's 8 180s in as many legs, one by one. That's got to be some sort of record, I should think. And he's only won 4 of those 8 legs. He's lost the last 3.
Shockingly, Adrian Lewis has not hit a 180 in this leg. It's just not good enough, Adrian. You've got to liven up, man.
I think he'd settle for a 164 finish, don't
84.
you?
Adrian,
I think he might have to
164.
get it, Wayne. That's how important it is now. Got the first part of it. Got the second part of it. Oh, that would have brought the house down.
Phil Taylor 50.
So just a little bit of rhythm in Phil, because you're thinking, oh, don't get it, don't get it. Well, he wants tops. Now there's daylight.
Phil Taylor.
Now there is real daylight. Adrian Lewis is in trouble, and Taylor knows it. 5 legs clear, averaging 112. Lewis is in trouble.
Yet another match play title, Phil Taylor. It's going to take a momentous effort from Adrian Lewis to pull this one round. We know he's capable, but Taylor at the moment doesn't look like letting him in. And Wayne, a brilliant 11-darter in the opening of that last session from Lewis to win against the throw and put himself back in contention. But then the next leg, disaster on that 68, and really the only dart he's had at a double 6 was the bull at the end of a 164 attempt.
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons why Adrian is 5 legs down, and one of them is that obviously missing that 68.
26
Just
leg, it's Adrian
going
throw
a
first.
smidgen,
Game on.
a real smidgen off the boil, and the fact that Adrian, Phil Taylor is doing nothing wrong. He's not giving
85.
Adrian any breathing space at all.
And of course that's been a feature of his career, Phil Taylor, his sheer consistency and his ruthlessness, and there is a quiet ruthlessness about him. You could say that of all great champions. They just carry on. And that inner steel that they possess sometimes pulls them through. And yet, 180, 180. Are we going to get another one now?
The best final in darting history, in my opinion. The standard is the best ever. Phil Taylor, 6 darts into a 9-darter. He wants 147.
And if he fails, Adrian Lewis will want 56 for the leg. It's unbelievable, this. On a 9-darter, and yet, admittedly against the throw, he looks likely to lose.
57.
In this leg alone,
Adrian requires 56.
we have witnessed 3 180s and a 174. In this leg alone,
46.
could be the beginning of the end for Adrian Lewis. Looked more rattled on that shot than I've seen him throughout the whole final.
And indeed, you could say the tournament. Oh, double 15. just a touch over there.
60.
Well.
And you require 10.
Life in Lewis yet.
It's on the 26th leg. Adrian
Come on from Adrian Lewis.
27 leg, it's Phil to throw first.
Massively important leg, as they all are now. Taylor starts into a 9. He had 6 starts, John, to finish 147. Could not do so. Seen snooker a few times, but
86.
not on the board tonight.
That's right, Wayne.
140.
40 for Lewis. He's got to somehow at least win this session 4-1 against the throw. Now, with throw, admittedly, but it means he's got to get one break back and hold his throw.
140.
Still possible then. But anything less than that, I think it's curtains.
140.
To withstand what Phil Taylor is throwing at him. His throw is immaculate. It's great to see Adrian play with this confidence and zest.
59. 60.
You mentioned about this being the greatest throw final in your book. I think the one thing that it lacks that doesn't make it in mine
I was
is
aiming at the standard.
Yeah,
I was really going at
the standard, yes.
definitely.
112, 106. I can't argue with that. But I think Lewis has got to put 3 or 4 legs together here and take this
100.
game way, way beyond
And you require 161.
where it looks like going for, we could say, it's up with the Barney Taylor one of 2007.
137.
World Championship, of course.
And you require
Mark
160.
Taylor, 2003. Peter and Taylor, 2004, all at the Circus Tavern.
Oh, this would be a punch.
98. And you require 24.
Nigh on. Knock Lewis out. Double 12. For another leg.
Adrian Lewis.
Now he has the throw. Now he might start believing again.
Yeah, that's the break that he wants. Now, I mentioned he's got to win the session by at least 4-1. I think he can win the session 4-1 with that break.
60.
But that's not the most brilliant of opening gambits. Not the most wanted of opening gambits. And Taylor senses he can step in here with
96.
96. So maybe Lewis just let off a little, but he needs that treble 20 bed. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky.
35.
This leg's going all wrong for him. Only 95 in 2 visits.
Adrian Lewis's worst leg of the match. Just when he needed something special. To move within 2 legs. Phil Taylor.
86.
A bit let off there. A 180. Doesn't like the line. Look at that.
80.
Moves to the right, John, where all the room was to the left. For one reason, they were markers. He aimed at the buffer. He wasn't even looking at the treble 20. He was looking at the darts in the treble 20.
100.
Yes, that's what makes him special. We're seeing something of a surge now from him, although 8 consecutive 180s is hardly anything but a
99.
surge. Although he came off even Stevens with Taylor whilst he was getting them. This time, though, it looks as though he might. And when Taylor's all around, it's a mighty big might. Have a go at the double, Lewis.
136.
It's 16,
Adrian
180.
127.
Going. Now it's 17. These are the shots that have got to go. Treble 19 for ball. Oh my word! We are seeing a man who believes he can win. Taylor bites his flights. John, it's his tail. It's his tail. He's panicking.
Well, all you can say is that Lewis has some quality that maybe at times in the past we haven't always recognised, and that is steadfastness, the ability to hang on in there and then suddenly hit back.
96.
And the way he's done it in the last 3 legs, 2 180s in leg 26 to win with throw, then against the throw, and then there to hold his throw with a 1-2-7 full finish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, I suppose.
The greatest of starts. Both players. Only 96 got let off.
140.
Makes the most of being let off. Only one Phil Taylor is the cry from this appreciative, knowledgeable Gardens crowd. They absolutely love this sport.
96.
Yes, throughout this tournament they have been absolutely fantastic, the crowd here.
100s.
Gone along with the players, they've enjoyed themselves, they've had fantastic fare to watch. And very much a part of this Blackpool festivity. Without them, it just wouldn't be the same.
Now the cry of Adrian Lewis. Oh, they're a fickle lot. They're competing. Players are competing. The crowd are competing. Brilliant setup by Phil Taylor. He will be under pressure. 24 left possibly. Why did I say possibly? Adrian Lewis pushing 107 average. Phil Taylor 111. The standard is the best. It really is.
Can't argue with it, definitely is. The last time Lewis won in 24, Taylor missed a double. And Lewis stepped in and got the 24-second dart. Now for 15-14 and another break and throw. And Phil Taylor's demeanour tells you that he is beginning to get concerned. Double six, third dart, let him down this time.
But John, Phil Taylor threw the last dart away, in my opinion, to bust it, and hit a 7 to leave double one. Surely he'd have wanted to come back for 36, but no, he's got to go for the little green bit at the top and gets it. Adrian Lewis has let the power off.
Well spotted, Wade. The throwaway dart went in 7. The double one, I was concentrated on Lewis's double 12. But what a dart that from Taylor. It was akin to the double one of Lewis way back when, 17th leg.
One of the biggest finishes of the match.
45.
Slightly rattled, got to say. Both of them
60.
got to that point where a mistake would mean the difference between winning or losing.
Just when it looked as though Lewis was going to back right into the game. There's still work for him to do, but
140.
he's capable, isn't he? And if he wins this leg, he wins the session 4-1. He said that's the minimum he had to do in order to give himself some hope. Turn 15-10 into 16-14.
140.
180 needed.
100.
Is that enough?
Failure to bar,
Is
136.
that enough? You would expect Phil Taylor to either take this out now. Is he going to take this out? What a heartbreaker.
There's your answer, Wayne. Phil Taylor against the darts produces a 136 finish. And that particular little flurry has taken him now within one leg of yet man. Title here in Blackpool. 13 at the moment, 14 coming up. You know, when you think 16 World Championships, 14 World Match Plays, or at least on the verge of that. 30 of the two greatest contests in the world.
Easy one.
Taylor's will to win is the most amazing thing. But you alluded to it earlier, John. These great sportsmen, they have something that mere mortals do not have. Forget about the ability, it's something ingrained in them that makes them bring out every ounce of what they can.
And one thing I will say for Lewis, and obviously, like you have seen him since he came on the scene, first came on the scene, got the jackpot nickname, we all know that story. He himself is developing and maturing into the kind of player that Phil Taylor has become. Phil Taylor won his first world title at the age of 29. Adrian Lewis is currently 28. And what I've seen of Lewis this week, as 180s are going in for fun now from both players, and what I've seen of Lewis this week, particularly in the last three games, Wayne, tells me that he has...
This is now making me laugh. This is absolutely ridiculous. Can he wrap this up with a 1-4-2 finish? You just kind of felt he deserved to wrap it up there, John.
He has, this lad, the potential to become the next Phil Taylor. It ain't gonna be tonight, though, as Taylor looks at tops for yet another title in the World Matchplay.